For number 19, we are going to solve and graph absolute value of 9x minus 1 is less than 17. Notice that this absolute value is already isolated for us. That's good. And especially we have less than to a positive number. So that's good. All right, let's think about how this is going to work. And let's set up the questions correctly. Because we have to take out the absolute value first. But we have to do that correctly. So I will show you guys a picture, which is going to be my number line. Whenever you have an absolute value and you are comparing it with a positive number, you always want to consider this original number. So let me mark it, the 17 down right here. And this is a less than situation, so I'm going to put an open circle. Not just the positive 17, we will also have to consider the negative version of this. So we also have to consider negative 17. And once again, I'm going to use an open circle right here. All right? So what's happening is that an absolute value of something inside is less than 17. And as you can see that we put 2 points on the number line. And the less than is, in this case, this means that you want to put it in between. In between. That's the idea. So the inside, 9x minus 1, it's going to be in between of these two numbers, negative 17 and positive 17. So this is how you are going to set up your inequality, the different compound inequality, right? So the inside, which is 9x minus 1, let me put it down right here. And you see that I take out the absolute value, and I'm going to put it in between of these 2 points, these two numbers, which is negative 17 on the left-hand side and the positive 17 on the right-hand side. And this is how you take out the absolute value during an inequality for the less than situation. Once you change this to a regular compounded inequality where there's no more absolute value, you can just do it the regular way. Right, our goal is to isolate the x in the middle. I have 9x minus 1. Let us plus 1 here, so that way the negative 1 plus 1 will cancel. But I will also need to plus 1 here and plus 1 here. I need to plus 1 on all three sides. Alright, so for this part, negative 17 plus 1 is negative 16. Negative 16. And then this is less than 9x, and that's less than 17 plus 1 is of course 18. And in the middle, I have 9x, that means 9 times x. So I will have to divide by 9 right here. And I will also have to divide by 9 right here and right here. Divide by 9 throughout the all three sides. So negative 16 over 9, I cannot reduce the fraction. That will be it. I'll just write it as how it is. Negative 16 over 9. And I will keep the same symbol because I only divide by a positive 9. I keep the same inequality symbol. The x is by itself in the middle. And then I have this symbol again. 18 over 9 is just 2. And this is pretty much it. This is the solution. But we also need to get the graph. So let's see. Right here, draw a number line, and let's put a 0 in the middle. On the right-hand point, the right-hand point is 2. And the left-hand point is negative 16 over 9. And you can use a calculator. This is about like negative 1.7 something. You know, and you can just mark that fractions on the number line like this, negative 16 over 9. So you mark the left endpoint and the right endpoint. And once again, this is just less than, there's no equal sign. So you are just going to put an open circle here and open circle here. And you want x to be in between of these two numbers. So you're going to shade in the middle part right here. And that will do it. That will be the answer for number 19. And I just need to box the things that we want to show for the answer.